Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today I'm going to take a look at some teeny tinies. These are from Five Below, and I know we've seen, they've been getting around. They've been doing some sets. They seem to work well with 1/6 scale characters, so, you know, I thought grab one, definitely grab the barbecue set. The long story short is, I had to pick up my son from a college program over the summer, and I stopped at a Five Below with my wife and found the barbecue grill. And then I just went and I saw that refrigerator, and it looks a little too big for my figures, but I will say it probably will work well with her mini brands. She's a mini brand collector. So I said, honey, you want this for your mini brands? And she's like, yeah, sure. And I said, okay, well, let me review it on the channel, and then, you know, I'll give it to you. So I'm going to review both of these, and just to get them out of the way, and give you an idea how these look with your figures. And, you know, we can go from there. So, with some further ado, or maybe a little less ado, what's on the packages? Pretty much it just tells you what the sets include, and, you know, gives a rough rundown. I've seen other sets on other channels and thought these were interesting, so I just decided let me grab a couple and take a look, and let's see what they look like. So give me a moment here. We'll start with the refrigerator and see what we got. And here we go. We have the fridge out of the package, and I decided to give Spidey and Covert Ops Condor just for an idea scale. Of course, you know, Covert Ops Condor is pretty much the standard size for classified as well, so, you know, it gives you a good idea round about where this thing fits. I think it works as a larger fridge for a big place, you know, like an army base maybe, you know, that has an open kitchen. But I don't think it will work for a regular household one, unless you're just trying to say they have a huge damn fridge. The packaging is a little weird. I'm just going to go over this real quick. But it's kind of like a clamshell kind of on the box, which is a lot different than what I'm seeing from the barbecue set. So not much more about that. What do you get with it? You get quite a bit of stuff. Now, some of this is done kind of cheaply, as you see here. This is hollow, but you know, this is a thing of water. This is cardboard. This is some eggs. Looks like some toast. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. A wedge of cheese that has only two sides, so you don't, you know, the bottom side does not work. A soda can. It literally says soda. I mean, these are good as props in, like, on a table or something, I think. But honestly, beyond that, I don't think they will work. Here's some popsicles. And, looks like some waffles, apples, salad mix. I think that's supposed to be salad dressing. I'm not positive. Could be juice. And then looks like some milk there. They left a couple of things in here, so let me move Condor out of the way and smack Spidey right in the face here. There's some ice cream there. That was in the freezer. And of course these open up, and you get cabbage or lettuce or however you want that to be, and some grapes. Again, these are a little oversized for 1/6 scale. I wouldn't say no to them necessarily. They're not perfect. I'll say that. They're not perfect. But at the same time, are they terrible? No. Honestly, I've got, my wife gives me her extra mini brands. She says, here, give them to your guys. And so, you know, I know I did my review of Desert Rat holding bagel bites one time. I mean, so you get an idea of that. These are a little oversized from the mini brands. I don't know what my wife's going to do with this stuff. And how that's going to relate to her mini brands. I'll fill you in at some other date. But like I said, you know, I think this works on some levels and doesn't on others. I think it's going to depend on how you feel about the scaling and all that. So, it's not terrible though. I mean, I like it. Oh, and I'm sorry. Something got left in the fridge here. That is bacon. Because we gotta have some bacon. I have some bacon around here somewhere. Okay, now of course I can't track it down right now. It's some brand name bacon from Mini Brands. That was an extra one my wife gave me. That would have been cool right now. Okay, so gonna move on to the grill here in a minute, and but here you go. You want my opinion? I mean, I think these can work. It's gonna depend on how you feel about it, about the scaling and everything. So, yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't think it works. I think it's a little too big, but I could see someone using it and making it work. So, and I wouldn't fault someone for doing it, to be perfectly honest. All right, that's going to wrap up the fridge. We'll get to the grill in just a moment. Okay, here's the grill out of the box, and the first obvious problem is it's a little short. That can be easily remedied. There's, 100 different ways you can just get a stand or something underneath there and make it a little taller, and it works just fine. Now, a couple of things. You see here in the, on the inside of the grill. And I point this out now because, you put the grill parts over top, and thing is these don't pour it in or anything. They just lay on top there, so if you move them around, they're going to fall off. But I think if you got enough ingenuity, you could probably find some flame effects to put in there. Make it look like a fire's going. So, just a thought. I like it. You have a propane tank. This is a pretty good looking propane tank, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. You have a hamburger bun. 2 sides, of course. Okay, you have a cheeseburger. I think it's a cheeseburger or a hamburger with, it's kind of funny. I think it's supposed to be tomatoes, but it looks like pepperonis. I don't know. A steak. A fork. That works real well. A knife. That probably will work real well. Some ketchup, and like I said, my wife collects Mini Brands, so if you're really hung up about it, I mean, there's ways to get brand name ketchup. Mustard, again, no label. No biggie. And some tongs that unfortunately don't really click. I mean, you can fake it, but it's okay. Some kebabs. I do like to have kebabs here. Looks like a chicken and a beef, I might be mistaken. A plate to serve up your barbecue with. Only one though. That's a little downer. A bun, and you have 2 hot dogs. So I guess you can put one in the bun, and there you go. Alright. And that works. So, like I said, the cool thing itself is that the grating goes in, and I put it in wrong, so I gotta fix that. Give me just a moment here. Well, shoot. There we go. Alright. It's a bit difficult to get in, but then once it gets in there, it stays pretty good unless you turn it upside down and it'll fall out. Now another cool thing is this opens up and you can store just about everything in the compartment here. So, it's a really nifty set. It's a fun set. Because it's something you don't think about. You don't think about barbecue for your action figures until you have a barbecue set. And it's like, hey, why didn't I think of this before? So, I mean, I would rate, honestly, both of these. The fridge, too, I would rate it as pretty good. Not fantastic, but not terrible either. So, yeah, I mean, if you're inclined, I would say get them. You want to star rating 4 stars. I mean, they're pretty good. Again, that fridge is a little oversized, but you know what? Not terrible. Just say they have a big fridge. That works. But either way, that'll wrap up Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.